All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All right. All praises, glory, and honor due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well and push out this word at a high frequency. I also want to say peace, safety, and much love to the elect laboring around the four corners of the earth, putting their lives on the line to get this word out. Okay. Shalom to you and shalom to the sisters. All right. I'm going to start a new series here, and I'm going to entitle it "Have a Work," Holy Exhortation, episode number 1. Have a work first mentality. Okay, and the reason why this is much needed in Israel, especially right now, okay, is because the spiritual demon Satan is revving up, and he's going to try to stifle you, all right, in the spirit. Okay, and how do you counteract that? All right, you have to tap into the spirit and work, man. Okay, so have a work first mentality, especially now that we see the day approaching of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Now that we still have a little period left, a little time period left, okay, to work, to continue to work and add to our spiritual portfolio. Hey, do so, brothers. Okay, that's why the scriptures speak about as we see the day approaching, we supposed to be exhorting each other, man. All right, meaning we supposed to be warning each other to lock in. Okay, stay grounded, stay humble, stay in order, do the work. Okay, exhorting each other, man, to fight this thing out. And a part of the exhortation is, man, having that work first mentality, man. Okay, when you wake up, or if you out doing what you got to do in Babylon, man, I always just try to think, what have I done for this truth today? Did I read? Did I hit a brother up? Did I do a lesson? Did I watch videos? Try to do something, man. In some kind of way, try to be occupied in the faith, okay? Like the scriptures tell you, occupy until I come, okay? Because it's a lot going on out here. It's a lot of, we servants, man. A servant works. A servant is not kicking back with his feet up, okay, drinking coffee, okay, just living a luxurious life without working, all right? That's Satan, all right? That's not what a worker is doing, okay? A worker is in the trenches, man. All right, getting his hands dirty and his feet dirty, man. All right, meaning in his work, like the scriptures tell you in Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10, it speaks about whatsoever thy hand findest to do, do it with thy might. Okay, and the scriptures clearly tell us that our hand is to the plow, and it's spiritual, meaning it's work. So you got to be grinding it out in this faith, man. Get your feet in the game. Get it in, man. While the time is, while we can, we have to get it in while we can. All right, this is St. John chapter 9, verse 4. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. Okay, so this is Yahweh Shai even speaking. Yahweh Shai said, I must work the works of him that sent me. So what more us? Okay, we've been blessed with spiritual understanding of the scriptures, and we're supposed to take that and labor with it, man. Okay, and push it out and continue to build our spirit up so we can push it out even harder. That's how you grow. That's called growth. Okay, when you continue, you have to labor. You have to become stronger in the faith, and as you increase, the Most High give you more material to do more work. Okay, but if you're not working, okay, what's gonna end up happening? You're gonna lose that skill. You're not gonna be as fast. Okay, your muscles is gonna be weak because you ain't working. Okay, so have a work first mentality, man. Even when you linking up with brothers, okay, and you link up under the the spirit of doing a lesson or doing going into the scriptures. Just keep that in front of you, man. Don't link up and go over there and just start kicking back shots and drinks and eating and laughing and joking, playing. All right. As soon as you get there, man, I always remember, hey, bro, let's not get too fucked up. Let's go ahead and jump on this lesson real quick before time catch you. So have that work first mentality, man. Like it say, work while it's day. Okay. It says, I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. And that's soon approaching. There's going to be a time out here where we're not going to have access to the internet. We're not going to have access to the phone. We may not have access to actual Bible in that day, man. Okay? So we got to work the work while it's day. Okay? Because that gloomy day, all right, the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that time of tribulation is right around the corner, man. and they setting up for it. Okay, and when that time when it kick off, that's game time, man. All right, that's when you know the boys gonna be separated from the men. Okay, so from there I'm gonna go to Sirach chapter 24 verse 34. It says, "Behold, I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom." All right. So even when you laboring, you always got to remember that you laboring for other men that's desiring His word too. Okay. So you have to push that. You have to push that spirit out there, man. Okay. The spirit that was imparted on you or on us by Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. We have to take that and we have to, push it out there and continue to cultivate it, man, and get better. Because there's men out here that may look up to your particular channel, that may gravitate to your spirit and be, anxious to see when you're going to drop a video. But if you don't do it, what you know what I'm saying? What's the problem? Okay? So this is the time to work, man. This ain't the time to kick it, always chasing out the tail, all right? Trying to get the latest this and, this and that, and just your mind just fucking on all kind of shit except for the work. That's when Yahweh Bashim Shai gets displeased, man. Okay? I'm going to go to 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 5. All right, 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 5. All right, it says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist." See, do the work. Do the work of an evangelist, man. That's the point I wanted to get. An evangelist means a bringer of good tidings. That's what an evangelist is. And like the scriptures tell you in Isaiah, I think it's Isaiah 61, all right, we bringing the good news, man. We proclaiming liberty to the captives, bro. Okay? So it's brothers out here, man, that may still be in that fucking, that may be a member of the elect, that's still wrapped up in the ways of America. We got to labor to try to get this brother out of there so we can get out of here. That's how you got to be thinking in this faith, man. You got to, your thoughts have to be elevated over time, and you stay humble. You stay humble up under the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai. You grow, man. You stay in order and you grow. All right, this got to be a labor. It's called a labor of love. Okay, that means it's a work of love. You gotta like coming to work, man. And it's true, man. You gotta like coming to work. All right, let me read that again. All right, 2 Timothy 4 and 5. "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions." Hey, that's a part of this journey too. Afflictions, man. All right, catching hell, going, catching bodily. You may fuck around, break a finger. All right, jam a finger. Get a gash somewhere. Toothaches, headaches. I may be fucking with you. Sore throat, strep throat. You got to endure them afflictions too. Hey, sometimes, if you ain't too sick, hey, drop a lesson. I bet you feel better. I've done it. All right. It says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry." And that's the point that I wanted to get. You got to make full proof of your ministry, of your service, man. All right. When Yahweh Bashim Shai come back, man, he gonna want to see what you been getting in, man. All right. So remember that this is our salvation that's on the line. Each and every last one of us that's taken this, embarked on this journey, this spiritual journey, your salvation is on the line now. All right. So what we should be doing is trying to build up our spiritual portfolio. All right. And we do that by works and faith. Okay. And believing in Yahweh Bashim Shai. And Yahweh Bashim Shai's part of the deal is the mercy. If you work and have faith and stay in order, be brotherly, and do the things that's required of you, stay humble, then in return, Yahweh Bashim Shai will have mercy on you and deliver you. Okay? So it's really the grace and the mercy that saves us, but our part, we have a part, and so does Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay? So we have to hold ourselves accountable on our end, and Yahweh Bashim Shai, he's gonna make sure that he pulled through on his end. Okay, but if you ain't working, man, the Most High not pleased in that, man. All right, you just always, every time you turn around, you're ripping and running in the world. You always you trying to be with this bitch, that bitch, at this spot, that spot. I want this and I want that, and I'm at the mall. But every time you look at your page is dry. You're going 4 or 5 weeks without a video. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it in, man. Get it in, because you gon' if you ain't worked enough in that day of tribulation, you gonna wish you could have done more, and that'll be a bad feeling. You're not gonna want to be in the day of salvation thinking, man, I should have did more, man. I should have did more videos. I should have dealt with brothers more. Don't be that one. Don't be that dude, man. Work it out. It don't even take long. We did, like when you talk to the apostles, man, they used to be at the school 7 days a week. Then go to camp. Then after camp, go to a class. Then the next morning come back. Okay, standing out at camp 8-9 hours. We don't even have to do that, man. All right, all we got to do is you know what I'm saying, wake up, send prayers up, read scriptures, study, okay, and get on your computer or your phone, do a video, drop it. Most High made this thing easy, and you still got guys out here that's acting like it's too hard, man. That's being ungrateful, man. The Most High he giving you a job. He's giving you a job so that he can pay you, and niggas don't even want to work. Somebody giving you a job and niggas don't want to work. All right, and I'm not talking to any brother in particular, but don't be them Nates and them Yohanas, man. Cause them niggas ain't working. You got dudes out here claiming that they Israelites and they servants of Yahweh Shema Shai that's not working. How the fuck you a servant for anybody and you not working? Don't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna get this last scripture, Matthew 24:46. I'm gonna get this last scripture and I'm gonna hang it up because like I said, this is gonna be a new series. I'm gonna be putting together whenever the Spirit jump on me. Just putting that exhortation out there for brothers. And like I said, it ain't about a particular brother. It's just the time frame that we living in requires us to go into certain things, man. Okay, and working is one of these things. This is a very, very important thing right now. The work is very, very important to this ministry, man. Okay. I'm gonna go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 46, and I'm gonna close it up with this. All right. It says, "Blessed is the servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing." And doing what? Doing the work, man. Being in the spirit, having that faith. That's why Yahweh Shai said, "When I come back, shall I find faith in the earth, man?" Yeah, faith and works go hand in hand. So when you work and you put in work, your faith grow. It go hand in hand. All right. And when your faith grow, your works grow. And when your works grow, your faith grow, man. All right. So if you want to grow in this knowledge, man, you got to work, man. You got to put time in, man. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some sleep. Do it, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gonna put us in rest. The scripture say, let us. As a matter of fact, I get it after this, okay? But put in work, man. Jake want to chill on this side and chill in the kingdom. It don't work like that, man. We in captivity, all right? So so now that we coming back up under the captivity of Yahweh Shema Shai, you need to work for him, all right? And then it shouldn't be no excuses. It really shouldn't even be no excuses, man. Even me, man. If I feel like I'm slipping on my videos or, not slowing down, and of course it's gonna happen. We in the flesh, so you may slow down, get low in the spirit. You gotta get your shit back rolling, man. All right. So I'm gonna go from there to Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. I'm gonna close out on that. All right. This is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 11. It says, "Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief." Okay? So get your work in, brothers. Get your work in, man. The Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, he provided and equipped us with the tools to work and get the job done, man. Okay? You don't have to compete with another brother because he going deep in his videos. Just utilize your portion that was given to you in the spirit. Whatever you do know, just go into it. Whether you know the black scriptures, the slavery scriptures, Esau being the devil, the chip, there's all kind of material out here that you could use to work, man. Use it. Okay? Use the material. I can have a work first mentality, brothers. All right? We almost out of here. The time is here. The chip is here. World War III is brewing up. Okay? You having fallouts all over the world, uproars and insurrections. Okay? The earth is mourning. The storms is crazy. You got a solar eclipse that'll be here in, less than a week. That time is here. So work. All right. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.